Hi Sagittarius, welcome to your reading for August 2018. I know, it's August 11th. Shit happens. I don't know what to say. Between the energy pulses and, it was my son's birthday yesterday, so it was a difficult day, but enlightening at the same time, but definitely not a day to read. And then we have the move on top of all of that. I am slowly trying to get things together. No, I'm quickly trying to get things together. They're just slowly coming together. But I went to get your reading out, and I really apologize. Thank you for your patience. I guess this was a lesson in patience. We are reading in my room for now. I am setting up my office and needs to be painted and the whole 9 yards. So please excuse, my clothes hanging on the door and that kind of thing. My nails, of course, cannot find my nail polish, and every time I paint them, just by working through the house, the paint comes off. So I don't think you guys care, though. I know that. All right, so we're going to go ahead and get into your reading, okay? This is for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising. Those intuitively guided, welcome everyone. My old subscribers, thank you for just hanging in there with me. New subscribers, welcome to the Soul family. I'm confident you'll find your messages. You may not find it in every reading. And this is why you do want to check out your Sun, Moon, and Rising. But usually, I don't know. I just feel like if you're intuitively guided, there's a message here for you. Release the outcome, though, okay? Just go with the flow of the reading. I don't try to control it at all. I allow what wants to come out. August has been all about love, I have to say, and great unions coming together. If you check out the comments, unions that people just did not expect were going to happen, myself included. So don't count yourself out. If love is what you're looking for, though I kind of want you to let love look for you. But it'll happen. It'll happen when it's meant to happen. Work on your energy, of course. Keep your energy positive as you can. Meditate, work on yourself, and good things will happen. They just will. Okay, so we're going to start with a singing bowl. And this has now become our symbol to invite spirit in, those in unconditional love, your guides also, and just to help calm our mind. So we're going to begin. Beautiful as always. Okay. So we're going to use the Mystic Tarot. This is what I've used in the majority of the readings. And I'm not sure what we're going to use as clarifiers yet, but all the cards have been shuffled. So you want to take a couple deep breaths in through the nose, really expand that belly, and then slowly exhale. Inhale, unconditional love. Exhale, negativity. Feel free to ask your guides for confirmation, signs, symbols, numbers, words. I do want to take a second and thank everyone who has wished me love, support during my son's first birthday since he's been gone. And thank you all. You know, it just seems like they all come at the right time. So thank you. Okay. Let's see what's going on, guys. Let's see what's going on for August 2018. What energy will we be working in? Best device to help us manifest abundance, love. Whatever it is we need to know. We're open to it and ready to receive. Sagittarius. Well, we open your reading with the Magician, which is quite beautiful. Let me bring this down. Hello, manifesting. You know, August through October, I feel, are the biggest months for manifesting. Seriously. So, you really want to think about that. Because if we're manifesting, don't forget we can manifest out of our negativity and our positivity. We want to bring positive energy back to us. So we start with the Magician, who is the first person the Fool meets along a new path. So I have a feeling we're going to be traveling a new path. Let's see. We have the Seven of Cups. Seven of Cups is about having a lot of different options, but there's really one that stands out to you. There's usually one that's a dream, you know, a dream choice. And I have to tell you, I just feel like the Magician and the High Priestess are pointing them out. This may be talking about the energy. You know, cups are about emotions. And a lot of times when we're in a lower energy, it can come from an emotional state, right? Something that happened that affects our heart, that messes with our mind, especially the Magician there. You know, we have to take in account that this can be mental energy. On top of that, thoughts producing actual manifestation. We have the Death card, which is a card of Scorpio. So, you know, I kind of find that not ironic, but, you know, the Magician, right off the bat, I felt that we're being introduced to a new path, a new way of being. And listen, when we start a new path, something usually has to close, has to end, to allow that expansion. This, of course, could be a Scorpio for some of you. Let's keep going. Let's try to get the cards out before I talk. Some of you may have been needing to make a decision and putting it off. You know, feeling confused. I don't know which one. I don't know which way. I don't know who. But I feel like you do. But maybe there's some fear attached to whatever this decision is going to be. With the Devil, card of Capricorn, Major Arcana. 3 Major Arcanas already. Judgment. Major Arcana. 4 Major Arcanas out of 5 cards. Sagittarius. Big month. Big month. Now, because I'm really reading, towards the midpoint, his energy is really, for many, just beginning. For some, you've already made this decision. Let's keep going. Judgment. Judgment is about a rebirth. It's about looking at my life, reviewing my life. Especially the Magician right above it. It's like the opportunity to really review and then react. And then move into it. You have 2 cards to talk about something ending. We have the Chariot, another major arcana, card of Cancer. We have the Knight of Swords. We have the Knight of Wands. It's funny because like the energy is going into each other. Some of this could be about a truth coming your way and a reaction afterwards. I have a lot of movement here too, guys. We have the 4 of Pentacles. And we have Temperance, another major arcana. So let me just take a second. So it's like the Magician is talking to the Chariot, asking for movement. To get movement out of the Chariot, though, the yin and the yang has to have come together. The feminine and the masculine. Now, this is normally internally, right? Within ourselves. The balance of. So, it is like the Magician is saying, there can be very quick action towards your goals, towards the things that you're hoping for. 7 of Cups, many different options. It doesn't necessarily mean you only have to choose one. You may choose one that then turns around and brings another blessing, that then brings another blessing, and so on and so forth. But I have to say the Death card is really standing out to me. And connected to the Devil, I really feel like what this is talking about is the death of the ego. The death of the ego controlling one, and moving into a time of personal truth, personal choice. Some of you, this is, you have a move coming up. Whether you are moving from one job to another or one home to another. I definitely see that movement here. And you may have, you may have been waiting for the right place. You may have been waiting for the right job. You're looking for something that makes you feel stable, grounded. I do see that patience was needed. You may still need a little more patience, but I don't know, man. This is moving very, very quickly. But I feel that nothing moves until something ends. Nothing can move forward in a positive way until something ends. Whether that be a fear, whether that be operating out of your lower self, perhaps someone is putting you in that energy, making you act out of character. Though that is our choice, right? How we react to something. And for some of us, that's what we need to know. Like, it's our choice how we react. I also feel that there's going to be a little bit of a battle here between two people. And I don't mean that in a actual battle. I mean that as in a choice. But for some of you, I feel like you're going to have two people vying for your attention. Perhaps that's what's been going on. Two people. This could be someone from my past, someone new walking in the door. Now here I am, needing to make a decision about this. If this is love for you, this is what you've wanted though, right? This is what you wanted, so one of these are probably unexpected. Someone may be coming in with an apology, telling you they have changed their ways. Don't always assume they haven't. It can happen. I change my ways all the time. As I know better, I do better. I don't know why I'm just picking up all of a sudden earth and water, earth and water. So for some of you, whether it is an earth sign and a water sign that will be vying for your attention, or you are hoping for one or the other. Not just hoping, trying to manifest. I have Temperance as your outgoing card here, which, I love. Temperance teaches us about patience, teaches us about universal time versus our limited mind, where everything needs to come now, right? I want it now. I don't want to wait. Well, then we get into more free will choices, which is fine. If we go free will, yeah, something's meant to happen. It's like Temperance will sit back and wait on you. But with Temperance and the Chariot, and even Judgment, fire in the water, I feel like the timing, divine timing, is arriving. I feel like the Magician opening up your reading also. You have learned, you've been on a journey of learning about yourself, learning about the world, the shadow side of the world. We can delve into it, or we can step aside. Simply, what I mean by that is that I've made a conscious choice not to watch the news. I don't watch the news. I watch the nightly news because I do want to know what's happening in the world. but I don't watch the local news. It's just all negativity. No positive, not very little positive things. Nightly news, I feel they do a beautiful mixture of that. Anyways, that is a choice, right? It's a choice that I've made to help raise my vibration. I'm not against the news. I'm not even thinking about the news. And that's a conscious choice. If I watch it, I get drawn into it. And I don't need to know every little tragedy that's happened if there's nothing I can do about it. If I can't change it, it doesn't really serve me. Now that's my own personal opinion. That is not like coming from the cards, but it's the kind of energy I'm feeling. So I have to make choices here that raise my vibration. Yet I have the ability, because I'm standing before the magician, which is your higher self. The magician teaches you shadow and light is what is on this path. It's on every path. But we don't look at it, we don't need to look at it as something to hold us back. I feel you're being prepared. I feel like you're being prepared for great change. Some of you, this is also in your finances. And listen, I feel like our creativity has been opened up this summer. The last couple months, it has been a lot about thinking about, what do I want to do with my life? Jumping out of that fear, of, well, I have to work for a company. It's what my father did, and his father did, and, or my mother did, and, this is about what you want to do. This is about what you want to accomplish within your own life. And Seven of Cups, listen, there's a lot of different things you can do. In a way, I kind of feel like the Tower is coming down, but I don't feel it in a negative way. I feel that there's a decision I need to make. I don't feel like any of these decisions are necessarily one is right and one is wrong. It's about what is it I want. This is really about following your own creative path and trusting yourself. Believe within yourself. Believe that you have all the tools. You always did. So it's like the universe is saying, Sagittarius, we see, for some of you, the sorrow. We see the hardship. We hear your cries. And we are answering in divine time. Because some of these cries, some of this help that we want, we're being told that we have the ability to handle, to solve, to fix ourselves. But we put up resistance, right? It is hard to go from your shadow to your light. Well, I shouldn't say that because we think it is hard. So there's choices. And I just have to say, like, through the choices, I really don't see anything that's telling me I need to take a left or I need to take a right. It's really, what is it I want? I also do feel, again, that energy of two people coming in. Two people. This is it's kind of funny because I feel like for some of you, this is energy where you have been alone. You know, you've been alone by choice or not. And now, instead of just one person, you have two. I definitely feel an apology coming in too. And if apologies coming in, that must be a person from the past. So we have an apology coming in, possibly from a Gemini. Doesn't have to be. I mean, I have. Who don't I have here? I have like everyone. But the Magician and Temperance is overlooking your whole reading. And what sits above Temperance is a strong foundation. So this is all about moving into a time where you truly feel strong within. You truly feel strong within your 3D. And for some, it's the ability to even move beyond that. Move beyond timelines. Seeing, knowing, feeling. All that is. This is about not resisting this change. This is about trying to move fluidly through this change. I also feel for some of you, you do have a Cancer coming in. You know, it could be another Sagittarius too. I just want to say that, but I feel like, and I don't want to limit it to just a Cancer, but I feel like this person, this is someone from your past. This is someone, I feel like they're just bringing you their truth. They're bringing you the real truth of things they've done, the ways they've talked. I feel like they've gone through their own awakening. Yet at the same time, I do feel like your first response is going to be no. No. And your response, the reason why you're saying no is because this is someone who, in the past, could bring your energy down. You know, you can love someone and love someone so deeply, yet they affect you in such a negative way. They didn't have control of themselves. Somebody was living deeply within their ego, my way or the highway. I do feel like you may have cut it off with them. I don't even know if that matters at this point, but I feel like this is someone recognizing what they had and their part in it. Is a personal choice. Do I take them back or do I not? I think you should hear them out. This is also a time when feeling other people's energy, if we're open to that, if we're able to listen, when I'm trying to figure out the person in front of me, I have to do that without judgment. I'm just totally feeling their energy. That tells me everything. But I can't do it through my judgment, because that's when my ego mind will start to think, well, you did this and this and this, and you know, how can I hear someone out? Doesn't mean you have to take them back. But for some reason, I would hear them out. All right, let's let's do the Cosmic Tarot. Let's break this down. I know many of you are moving into your own creative forces right now. You know, those who have been wanting to start their own business, have been thinking about it, trying to manifest it. I feel that day is coming. I feel like you really have to believe in yourself. You know, you don't see the whole picture. You can't know if you're going to be successful until you try. For a few of you, you know, I feel the same thing, but yet I feel it is going to take a little bit of finances, and you know this, but you don't want to put it, you know, I don't want to release my finances because I don't know. Take baby steps if you want, but I feel like you got to trust yourself here. Because I honestly feel like the right way, the right direction is being revealed. And then it's up to you if you trust. Do you trust in yourself? I also want you to think about something. And of course, I just forgot the lady's name, but the lady who wrote Harry Potter, you know, Albert Einstein, tells us there's many where it's believed that it was a higher energy, epiphanies, that got them moving, that fed them, you know, they co-created with them. I feel like that is the energy for you too. And this is why I don't know if I'm going to be successful, but I believe in myself. I feel when it comes to love, real quick, that this is a month where you want to try to control your emotions. You may be pushed. What do I mean by that? Not by another, but within yourself, to react too quickly. This may be for those in partnership. I can react too quickly. My anger can get the best of me. So I need to stop, think, and then react. Why does that happen? Because we're thinking of our response before the person's even done talking. Most of us. Okay, let's break this down a little bit. Tell me more about the magician. Magician's role here. I know the magician's role. You know, he is reminding you. He's reminding you, as if you're the fool, that you have a power within you. And it's just time to feel it now. No more excuses. It's time to feel it. It's time to know it. Many of us have been in this lower energy for such a long time. And it's hard to trust after that. It's like, open your curtains, open your blinds, let the sun in. Okay, tell me more about the Magician. I have the Prince of Cups and I have the Four of Cups. So, I kind of love that because it's trying to, what the Magician is talking to you about, is sitting in a life of, for some, boredom, unhappiness, unsatisfaction. Magician is saying there's no one holding you from the impossible but you. I do feel like a few of you have been consumed with someone from your past, consumed within their energy, perhaps consumed in wanting this person to come back in. I feel like the Magician is saying to you, I'm sorry, but like you have to snap out of that. And I know you may love them deeply, but if they're not there right this minute, there's a reason they're not there right this minute. Beyond the 3D. If they are not there with you right this minute and you're consumed with this person, there's a reason. I do feel like for some of you, this person's married. This isn't a surprise though, okay? This isn't breaking news. But it is that energy of I'm waiting for someone to do their thing and their relationship. And then my life, I feel, will begin. No. Begin your life. Okay. Listen, for some of you, you are seeing someone is married, and I feel like in your soul, you know that the chances of them ending that relationship, and not just that, but even if the possibility of them ending that marriage and then coming to you, I want you to think about that. Because I feel like this is what this is really saying. I've invested a lot of energy. But I don't want you then to turn out to be the one, the husband or the wife, who is now being cheated on. It is like karma. Well, it's not like, it is. I feel like you've been waiting a long time. For those that I'm talking to right now, you've been waiting a long time for this action to take place. And I do feel like you probably have heard excuse after excuse after excuse. Is that the way you want to live? Because I feel like there are... Listen, I know you feel deeply in love with this person. However, I'm just not feeling like it's the right person. I feel like there is someone else on your path. But yet, I am keeping myself stuck in my emotional thoughts. I deeply love them. All I can say to that is you're going to deeply love someone else who is going to deeply love you back. I just feel like this person has told you every discussion you've had about it, there's something else. Whether it's the children, the finances. I have to do it in a way where I don't become destroyed, is what they would be saying back to you. I'm not going to go deep into that because I feel like this is the energy of you'll listen or you won't. But I do feel like you will be drawn back to this reading. You will be drawn back. What's the advice here? What is the advice? I mean, I know what the advice is, but I want you to know it. It's like seeing the most beautiful flower in the world and thinking there is no other. And then you go somewhere, you go on vacation, you travel, and then you see the most beautiful flower in the world. There is not just one beautiful flower on this earth. Right now, that's what you feel. That's what you feel. Seven of Wands. Well, you know, that's very defensive energy. You know, I just feel like it's a lot of excuses coming to you. You know, it can be truth. It can be truth coming to you. But I feel like you got to hear it. Much like a person from the past that's coming back. Not the same energy, by the way, because I don't feel like this person that's coming back is married at all. I'm definitely feeling like I am with a married person here. If not married, they are deeply committed, or they're in a commitment where finances are intertwined, probably children. And there is, number one, there is so much that would need to be worked through. There's more than just one beautiful flower on this planet. I'm going to leave that there. I had the Queen of Pentacles, which is coming over the Seven of Cups. Some of you may be, this may be part of what you're wishing for. Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. I'm noticing how she's really holding out that pentacle, though. She's not looking at me. She's looking towards the future, but that pentacle is almost like being handed to me. For some of you, this is about a career opportunity. Not just a career opportunity, but a leveling up of a career. More abundance. I feel like if you have choices in front of you, and one of your choices may be, you know, when I think of the Queen of Pentacles, I do think independent. So the Queen of Pentacles will tell us to pay attention to the details. It's within the details our answer lies. Tell me more about why the Queen of Pentacles is here. This is about something I want. Something I want in my future. Something I'm daydreaming about. I've been daydreaming about it. Excuse me, card just flew. Oh, 3 cards. I have the Prince of Wands. I have the 6 of Swords. And I have the Ace of Swords. This is the energy of overcoming your fear. Overcoming your fear. And I feel like as soon as you overcome your fear about a direction, I feel like this is, again, through your creativity, or you're taking a chance here. You're taking a chance within your career. But this, listen, this isn't about just making money here. This is about doing something that truly makes you happy at the same time. I don't know why, but I just feel like I have an artist with like broad brush strokes. I don't know what that means, but for someone that must mean something. But, it's like I am creating my world. This time is no longer about thinking that I have to follow the masses. I need to follow my own dreams. I have the skill with the Queen of Pentacles. My answer lies within the details of what's being presented to me. I need to walk past the fear. I feel like for some of you, this is really this is like a soul contract that is coming due. It's coming due, right? If it's a soul contract, it's like a seed of intention. Let me put it that way. It's like a seed of intention that may have been planted years ago, perhaps when you were a child. But the time has arrived. The time has arrived. Queen of Pentacles and the Ace of Swords. You trust here. Like here, I would trust in the energy that's being sent to me, in the options that are being sent to me. I will see what works best, what feels right. And then don't second guess it. Don't allow the ego. It is like the ego is what's coming in between your growth. Now, when I say ego, you have to remember that's my fear. That, that's all that lower energy that can stop us. But the beauty of that is when you walk through that, and that's exactly why it's there. Because when you walk through that and you arrive on the other side, my God, are you going to be proud of yourself? That is when you realize, I'm unstoppable. This is a job opportunity or a chance to start your own business. Do it. And we've been hearing this for a while. But I feel like, I don't know. I want to say no more excuses. However, it has to be your choice. And, look at fear as adrenaline. Don't back off from it. Figure out how you're going to walk through it. And then walk through it boldly. Confident. She can run any business. Top to bottom. I feel like Queen of Pentacles many times within a business can start at sweeping floors and very quickly ends up as the CEO. Don't put limitations on you. Six of Swords is about things looking up, getting better within your life. The Ace of Swords is great potential. Remember, an ace is potential because we have to reach out and grab it. Okay, let's keep going. We get on to Judgment. I've been doing the readings in blocks. I don't know why. I've just been guided this month to do that. Nine of Pentacles, guys. Successful self-employment. Epiphanies. What I didn't think I could do. All of a sudden, ideas, thoughts keep coming to me. Write them down. They're all important. I feel like for some of you, this is, I may just be building a business, but I do feel, even though, I tell you, don't think about the outcome. You have the ability, the potential of being completely self-efficient, being abundant. She's also an independent woman. So many times in this card, I do feel like she is on her own, male or female, by the way. And when I mean on her own, this is also a reminder that your guardian angel is there with you, helping direct you, your higher self. It's about a rebirth of what you do and how you earn your money. And if I walk through the fear and figure things out, because I know many are going to say, well, I don't have any money. I don't have this. I don't have that. You can create something beautiful out of nothing. Tell me a little bit more. Tell me a little bit more, please. With the King of Wands. We have the World. And we have the Magician. Here is the ability to make your world anything you want. I just feel like there's no limitations. No limitations. If I'm following my soul's journey, I don't have limitations. It doesn't mean that there won't be challenges, right? Challenges are just challenges. They are not there to limit us. They're there to expand us. Our challenges that we have gone through is the exact experience we pull on in times we least expect it. I mean, are you creating your own world here or what? We have the King of Wands with that. Sagittarius, that could also be you. I also feel like I have Libra energy here. I, see you with a red rose. I see many different challenges that you have already gone through, probably lifetime after lifetime. I see a pure heart. And what I really see is a strong foundation. I feel like we're now moving into the energy of someone from the past. You know, the Nine of Pentacles attached to the King of Wands could be a Virgo. Doesn't have to be. I feel like this is two people manifesting each other. This is definitely the person from the past. He's showing up as a king. He's showing upright. And I feel like intuitively, you know who I'm talking about right now. I do feel like for some of you, you practice visualization. That didn't sound right. You see it in your mind's eye. You create it within the mind's eye. And I feel like we're bringing it together again. We have a rebirth. So, you know, major arcana. And again, I feel the energy of apologizing, setting things right, straight. Doesn't mean you have to accept it. Definitely feel like that's happening. And I have to say, I just feel, honestly, that many of you are going to say yes. This could be you also. Don't forget that. You approaching someone, you making that apology. This is about getting out of the ego. You know, I did this. I did this exact thing. I did apologize for my lower energy. I recognize it when I recognize it very quickly because I'm conscious of my energy now. That doesn't mean we're perfect, right? We're still within this human body. We still have a limited mind. But we can, if we're paying attention, you know when you overreact. Something is going on with the energy here. All right, I'm going to keep these out, and I'm going to go with the Chariot because I feel like they're connected. I have the Prince of Pentacles. I was feeling Earth. I definitely was feeling Earth. And, you know, this is probably their younger energy. You know, this is about being interested in knowing more. It's almost like this person has had awakening, or you had an awakening, and you're discussing it. And this person is, or you are just, I don't know, mesmerized by it. I feel like it sets you on a new path. Whoever is coming in with this energy, it's quite interesting. I do feel more male energy here because I am feeling like I'm a manly man, you know. I feel like this is someone who is an outdoorsy type of person. I don't know why I want to say may hunt, fish, just an outdoorsy, probably drives a truck, that kind of energy. Doesn't mean that they're not a businessman at the same time. But I feel like when they play hard, but they play in nature. And that just may be a clue for some of you. Okay, tell me more. I have the Ace of Pentacles and the Nine of Wands. This tells me that whoever this person is, it has been a while. Or you live at a distance. It has been, the Nine of Wands is focusing on your own growth, seeing your own growth, knowing that you had to travel this path. But again, the Ace of Pentacles with the Chariot. Wow. Such beautiful potential. Now, I have 3 cards here that fell to the floor, and I'm going to be honest, they were in reverse, and I kind of feel they're supposed to be in reverse. I have the 10 of Swords, because I don't feel this energy now whatsoever. So I feel like this is someone where, look at that, the 8 of Swords and the Queen of Cups. So I definitely feel that energy of shutting my heart down. Like my heart was shut down. I don't have the 3 of Swords here. I don't have the heartbreak, but I do see the journey. And maybe that's a good thing that I don't have the 3 of Swords. And I'm only saying that as in, it's not even about other people. It's about just your energy and their energy. Things had to be overcome. 2 nines, it's about the journey, right? 2 different types of journeys. But the Ace in the middle, new potential. 2 different journeys. The manifesting, again, of this person. Communication with the 10 of Swords was not very good. It just wasn't good. The beautiful thing about the 10 of Swords in reverse is, and the 8, all the swords are falling out. All the swords are falling out. And to me, that symbolizes that what was. It is not what is going to be. 8 of Swords, reverse. You're freeing yourself from limited beliefs, past things that have been said and done. It's no longer about that. Again, moving out of that ego mind. Perhaps this is why I really want you to hear them out. Or I hope they hear you out. I hope you hear each other out. I feel like now we come together, and when one speaks, I'm listening. I'm listening intently. And they listen to me. Great compromise. Beautiful, beautiful energy. 2 different journeys, 2 different paths, meant to be that way. We come together as a teacher, each other's teacher, each other's mirror, each other's helper. Sitting on top of the Chariot, with the universe saying, This is a chance to do it again. Here's a chance to do it again. Okay, let's keep moving. I'm going to go up to the Death card. Again, possible Scorpio. You know, I got to put something to an end here. And why I'm resisting, I don't know. The land is barren. There is no use for me to be here any longer. There's no more growth. I gotta close the door to something. My ego. There you go. All of our ego. Tower is asking you. Well, I should say the Death card is asking you. Don't resist the change. You know, with so many major arcanas here, this is all meant to be. It's all bettering your life. I don't see anything. It's all beautiful. It's all great growth. I gotta stop battling myself and the one I love. The one that I truly want in my life. By the way, I'm not talking about the ones over here who are married. I mean, I shouldn't limit that, but, you know, I did feel that energy. It doesn't feel the same whatsoever. Yeah, and I'm thinking about the 2 9s I had down here where 2 people going on their own journey, meeting up. Temperance comes in. Divine timing. Perhaps we tried and tried, but it kept coming back to our ego. I'm right. No, I'm right. Well, you don't hear me. Well, you don't hear me. I hate you. I hate you. I love you. I love you. Trying to up one another. Definitely is a death to the ego. I had to be the bigger person. Yet I feel like this is the other person's energy of I need to be the bigger person and I need to come in and apologize for my part. And then it is left up to you. But let them speak. Hear them out. And no, I'm not talking about abuse. Anyone has abused you. Unless they have gone through extreme counseling. Hear them out. The universe took them out of your life for a reason. At a time. Right? But that doesn't mean the universe is saying you can never have them back. There's something they needed to learn, and there's something you needed to learn. And I do feel like it's the overcoming of the ego. Ego-based thoughts. Let me put it that way. It's funny, all of a sudden, I didn't even realize it. Like, I see red, red, red. Anger. Maybe we, you know, fighting. Anyway, this is about the death of that. One way or the other. You know, it's like the universe is expanding you because it's just meant to be. Oh my God. Two of Cups and the Fool. I knew the Fool was going to come out. I knew the Magician wanted us to be like the Fool, especially with justice or judgment right below it. The Fool sometimes walks blindly, but the Fool's equipped within, right? He's equipped within because he meets the Magician and the Hierophant. First two people. My outer world, my inner world. Perhaps both of you needed to go to the cave of the Hierophant and just learn and expand. But this is telling me this is happening faster than I even thought. Some of you, this could be Capricorn. This is love. And this is beautiful. This is a mature love. It's a mature love, but fun. Having fun with each other. Okay, I want to look at these knights. They're both coming into each other. And I do feel like one is a Gemini. We'll see. Tell me more about. Well, whoever it is, it's the person of your dreams. And you're theirs. I love the flow of this reading. I love that in this Nine of Cups, normally you just have one person. We have two people in this card. This is two people who are very like-minded, who want the same things in life. I'm even feeling marriage here. Excuse me. Okay, we've got quite a few cards here, but I have to take them, right? How could I not? How could I not? Okay, I'm going to look at this one first. Two of Pentacles. Prince of Pentacles, or Princess of Pentacles. Princess of Cups. Eight of Pentacles. The Devil, card of Capricorn. Capricorn twice, so for some of you, you're definitely involved with the Capricorn. And the Six of Pentacles, how beautiful. Because I feel like I already feel the balance within this card. Yeah, normally it is a card about give and take equally, right? Something we have to work on. Boy, this is about the moon cycles, and we have just gone through quite a bit. So yes, here it comes. Here it comes. And yeah, you do have to make a decision. Younger love. This tells me that we're dealing with someone of younger love. I don't feel like this is multiple people. This is what I feel like. I feel like I feel like there's a few of you who may be dating. Not this person coming back, just dating. And I feel it's kind of casual. And I feel like that's where your decision is going to come in. And I have to tell you, I feel that your decision is really an easy decision. So don't overthink it too much, okay? Because I feel like whoever you're dating, I just don't feel, I don't know. I don't feel like your heart is in it. Doesn't mean, you know, I'm not going to make your choice here. That's up to you to make this choice. But I just think it's an easy choice. I just think, you know, you're going to know. I do feel like some of you, this is someone that you have worked with. You know, the Eight of Pentacles here under the Two of Pentacles, the Princess of Pentacles, with the Pentacles here, somehow wrapped around finances, okay? Doesn't mean they have anything to do with your finances, but I do feel that energy of some of you, and you may have worked together in the past. And that is not everyone. I just feel like that's a small amount. I also feel that until this comes in, this isn't about sitting and waiting, right? I mean, go ahead and think about it and see it in your mind's eye, but don't stop your life. I feel like Prince or the Eight of Pentacles the same. Just keep focusing on you right now and your expansion. I feel like there's a few of you who may met in college. And I feel a few of you, it was like a, how do I say it? Like a teenage crush. Now, I do feel like you dated, but I feel like you're just getting hints. I feel movement quickly. You know, I'm getting a lot of nines. So it can be the coming together in September, which is only a couple weeks away. Wow. All right, I was just trying to see if I could pick anything else up on that. But I really can't, other than you are each other's dream. You know, and boy, am I picking up Gemini big for some of you. And I have to say, I feel like for those that I'm picking up Gemini, I feel like you may be the one that's coming in. Put down your defenses. You know, don't go in the door already defensive. That's too many. So the Two Swords who came upright. This is about feeling. This is about feeling which is right for me. You know, she has her swords down. So that tells me she has her defenses down. Exactly what I just asked. And it's showing her doing that. Her defenses are down. A decision has to be made. But it is now not, it's now made out of clarity It's made out of clarity. The moon. Exactly. Card of Pisces. You know, and or the Chariot too. Chariot can be Pisces too, so we can say Pisces twice. Listen, guys, you know, whoever this person is, they're laying it all on the line. Or you are laying it all on the line. Yeah, it's funny because I'm seeing this card and it's like, I see the hook in the fish's mouth. Except both of them have a hook. It's like that, the silver string. Disconnected, yet not really. You know, okay, I don't know. I can't go too deep in that because that'll take forever. What that makes me feel like is soulmate energy. Was almost like, think of a rubber band being stretched, right, for years and years and years, and then it's right at that point where it snaps back together. And that's what it feels like. It's just bringing the two people back together. You're putting your defenses down. They're putting their defenses down. And this is how the real truth gets through. Wow. You know, I want to say I'm so proud of you. I'm so proud of you. Okay, so I have, on the Four of Pentacles, I have the Three Swords. Remember, this doesn't have to be emotional. Because I almost feel like someone's going to be sad that they lost you. It's like I see the big boss. Hello, Ten of Cups. My God. I just feel here. Some of you are making a decision to leave your jobs. And by the way, the ones that I'm saying that to, it's because you're being pulled creatively. Doesn't mean you know, I have to go start my own business. But it is a freedom. You know, it's something that's coming that gives you a real freedom within. I definitely feel the energy of a boss. And I also feel the energy of the Three Swords. I feel the other two swords are, it's like I have the owner, a district manager, and an area manager. And the area manager and the district manager, for some reason, whether it's out of afraid they're going to lose their job because of your skill. But I feel like someone, well, the big boss had been fed this information. Now, whether you are just sick and tired of it, and this is what causes you to move, by the way, into the Ten of Cups, into harmony, into internal happiness. You know what you're doing here. Some of you, this can be working from home, and it has been a dream of yours, and you may have been pushed to the edge. Pushed to the edge. Some of you, you know, I just need to put this out there, could be losing a job, you know, like getting fired. But if that happens, please understand there's purpose behind it. It is because you are being pushed. You know, this Tower and Judgment is telling me the universe has your back. They are, you know, you're being expanded. I do feel for some of you, this is you now working at home. And it's what you wanted. And for others, you know, I definitely feel that Truth is being revealed all around here. I feel like with that Ten of Cups, it says it's talking about you thinking about your work life, because think how many hours we work. Think about it. I don't feel appreciation here. And for some of you, you are pushed to the edge. Yet, I feel like you're meant to be pushed to the edge. Only to get you moving into your true dreams. Whether that is a home business or working for someone else. You know, whatever it is, this is about you. Yeah, it's funny how there's only one person in this card. Normally there's two and a couple kids. It's about internal happiness. And let's finish up with Temperance. Temperance, balance, divine masculine, divine feminine. When it comes to love, balance, meant to be, the right time. When it comes to career, it is our thoughts, it is our capabilities in understanding them, building them up, and then it is time to go whatever direction we want to go. Look at that. We have the Emperor. Well, will you be your own boss? Here is the definite possibility of that. The Six of Cups and the Ten of Pentacles. Oh, I love Temperance. Your card, by the way, and I apologize for not even bringing that up. Person from the past. Now moving into the Ten of Pentacles. Could certainly be an Aries. I feel like I'm just ruling my own kingdom here. And as it relates to love, we're just ruling our own kingdom. The Emperor rules out of love. The Emperor is wise because he's had a long journey. It was showing us the journey. The Emperor, this is where his wisdom comes from. The journey. And now he rules the world through faith, belief. Belief in himself, and belief in his people. Person from the past, coming back in, living within the Ten of Pentacles. Some of you, clearly, it was about needing to become independent. Some of you, finishing college. You know, you may have taken a right, dropped out of college, you know, done things like that when it wouldn't have really served you. I believe what is meant to be will be. I believe that we don't have to wait. We just need to get busy in our own lives. And that serves our highest good will find us, will meet us upon our path. Quite beautiful. Gotta be the Fool. Gotta understand, Fool had to go through the Hierophant. Had to learn that there is shadow and light. But that doesn't make me stop living my life. Magician teaches me I have the tools to get through any of these challenges. Gotta let go of the fear. The High Priestess, the second person. This is an inner journey. This is the journey of the soul. It's like following the night sky. It's like following the night sky home. I don't know. Beautiful. I love you guys. Go out and get them. Just do it. Just go out and get them. Don't be a little mouse anymore. Be the lion. Be strong. You are Temperance. You, of anybody, can gain this balance. The yin and the yang. The fire and the water. Divine timing. I love you guys. Have a wonderful rest of August, and I will see you soon. I'm going to try to get some twin flame readings and soulmate readings and that out soon. I thoroughly enjoyed this. Thank you. Thank you for letting me read for you. Oh, let's do one more tune on the way out. This is just to enjoy your day. Just flow with the sound. Let it take you away.